Today we're meeting with Carter Bonas, a remarkable 13-year-old golf player who is also on the autism spectrum. Carter is a world-renowned golfer who not only excels in the sport, but also uses his skill to promote the sport and coaches other young students as well. In 2022, he was featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated as Sports Kid of the Year. Welcome to our show, Carter. It's great having you.
It's great being here.
Okay, thank you so much. All right. So I'm going to get into the questions now. All right, you celebrated your birthday in March, right? So you're
Right.
now 13 years old. How long have you been playing golf? And when did you realize that you liked the sport and you were just phenomenal at it?
Well, I first started playing when I was around 9 or 10 years old, so 4 to 3 years ago. And as soon as I played golf, I just loved it, and I just kept wanting. I really just wanted to play it over and over again. I would ask my mom if we could go back to the golf course, and then
Okay,
it just kind of went off from there.
it looks like a fun sport, especially being out there on the green, right? First, let me congratulate you for making it on the cover of Sports Illustrated as Sports Kid of the Year back in 2022.
Thank
How old
you.
were you then? About 11? You're about 11
Uh,
then?
yes, I believe I was 11 at the time. Yeah.
Okay. Now, how did you feel about receiving that honor? It
Well,
was,
when, well, that day, my mom said we were going to do a photo shoot, but I didn't know what it was for. So I went, and then at the end of the photo shoot, they announced that I was Sports Illustrated Sports Kid of the Year, and I was just really happy. I thought it was really cool, and it was just one of the best days of my life.
really, that was a great surprise, right? Did your mom, did she make it the surprise? That was it?
Yes, he did make it a surprise.
Absolutely. Okay, wonderful. All right. Now tell us about UPS. You were named 2023 UPS Unstoppable CEO, right? You've
Right.
been also featured on ESPN and various news channels. Tell us about all that excitement. You're also friends with golf Ernie Els, whose son is also autistic, right? And
Right.
tell us about that relationship and that friendship.
So they were going to film a commercial, and then they brought an entire commercial crew to our house. So
Hmm,
the walk to our house was just full of people, and we filmed, and then they actually gifted me two tickets so I could go to the Masters that year. That made me really,
oh,
really happy.
wow. Yes. Okay. Now, you also met Steph Curry, you know.
Correct?
Okay, I've seen that you're very popular, actually, I've come to find out. Okay. Now,
Thank
what
you.
grade are you in now? And
I So I am in seventh grade, but I the school year just ended for me, so I believe I'm going to eighth grade.
yes, and you do a virtual school?
Yes,
Yes, sounds wonderful. Okay. Now, you also heard that you received a four-year scholarship from Florida Memorial University. Is that true as well?
yes, that is true.
Okay. Now your future looks very bright. What major do you think you want to pursue?
The major if I ever go to college, the major I want to pursue is business skills or golf.
Golf. Right. Okay. I see you as a potential Tiger Woods.
Thank you. I get that a lot.
Yeah, you look like a young Tiger Woods, right? Oh,
Right.
okay. Now you're a young entrepreneur, right? You're the
Correct.
CEO of your own golf apparel business called Spectrum Golf. Can you tell us how you came about the name and everything else that goes with it?
So we I came up with the name when I finally convinced my mom about me starting my own business, and
Oh,
I decided I wanted it to be Spectrum Golf because I am high on the spectrum, and I
right.
was really loved golf, and I wanted my business to be about golf.
Yes. Okay. And I heard that the fabric that you use is a very special fabric, right?
Right.
Yes, okay, because it's um because autism comes with a lot of different, idiosyncrasies, I should say, because I know that you were sensitive to the material that you were using before, that you were wearing before.
Right.
So do
So
you,
our shirts are made out of wicking polyester. And the special
oh,
thing about that is that so cotton absorbs more than 7% of your sweat, while
yeah.
wicking polyester only absorbs 0.4.
Oh, okay. I think we're all happy to hear that and know that, you know, that's great information. Now you also have Spectrum Vitamin Water. We might as well talk about everything you have going on
Mom, can you help me cut this?
with,
Yeah, so he started with Spectrum Vitamin Water. We had a manufacturer local here in Miami, and we got our first batch. He was very happy. I believe that's when he was on ESPN, and Keely Ferguson sampled it, and it was a very good water. Electrolytes,
Mhm,
minimal, like no, minimal sugar,
mhm.
with the a berry he was using. However, that particular manufacturer was not able to duplicate the next batch. So
Okay.
when he got his next batch, he wasn't happy with it. It tasted different. And they told us that because of the type of sweetener, natural sweetener, this particular berry, I can't remember it now, he chose, they could not guarantee the quality of every batch of berries that they got, so they couldn't be consistent with the flavor palette. So we've tabled that for now, but we are working with the distributor um, in Maryland,
Okay.
and they are saying they will be able to use a similar berry and be able to guarantee the consistency of the quality
Yeah.
um, in that. So I don't know if I can share their name, but that is in the works with a
Okay.
different um, I
So,
guess, yeah.
so he could tell the difference, but could you?
Yes, it was a
Okay.
significant difference.
Okay.
Um, and Carter, of course, he stands honorably. What I admire about him, he stands behind anything that he puts out and wants to put his name on.
Yeah,
And he couldn't say that this is the quality that I want to put
that
out.
he
So
wanted.
yeah.
Good job, Carter. Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Now, April 25th has been proclaimed Carter Bonus Day by the city of Lauderhill in Broward County. And I think on that day you hosted the first annual Autism Awareness Golf Tournament, right? And you're going to do this every year. It's going to be an annual event.
Correct.
Okay, so what is the aim of that event? That
So the aim of my golf tournament so so I can bring more people to golf because golf is is a very good, amazing sport that I think more people should play.
Oh yeah,
And and so that we can raise money for autism foundations. Right, Mom?
right.
Yeah. And your free
Abs-
golf lessons. So the
Yeah,
tournament is where he gets the money to be able to provide the golf course and the golf pro to be able to assist him
okay.
with the free golf lessons. And he
Yeah,
also purchases whatever gear the kids need
okay.
um, for golf, their shoes, their clothes,
Mhm.
accessories, clubs and bags. So
Oh wow.
it's very exciting when he gets to do that
Yeah.
for
Oh
them.
my goodness. You are so rare. Okay. Well, you also just returned from Washington, D.C., where you met with senators on Capitol Hill, right?
Right?
I read that you were lobbying with senators. because it was National Golf Day, your National Golf Day, which was May 8th.
Right.
Can you tell us about that event and everything that went on there? Because it did look exciting.
So the event was really good. So I got to go to the Washington building. I got to see the White House, and I was lobbying so I can help pass bills that will just help golf and help other sports.
Okay.
And my favorite part of the event was we got to go to a park and we planted some bushes and trees.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, great. All right. So, you know what? I think I'm beginning to like the sport now myself. Okay. Now you provide lessons, right? Golf lessons to children, some of which are autistic, right?
Correct?
And you started a nonprofit that offer free golf lessons and golf gear to children, right? Did we already talk
Right.
about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
because that ties in with his tournament to raise
Yeah.
money to be able to do that. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just watching him grow, from that little young kid that was bullied, right? Kids are something else, but you found your niche, right? And you're excelling at it. Now, Carter, what
Thank
are your plans for the future? I mean, what are your plans from here until you get to college?
So my plans for the future are to focus on my business, practice more golf,
Hmm.
and try to get my products into retail stores like Dick's Sporting Goods and other places.
Oh,
And
okay.
one of my other goals is to just golf in all 50 states, right, Mom?
Yeah, sounds great.
And I would just like to improve on the business in any way possible and to just help as much people as I can.
Oh my goodness, are you really 13?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm enjoying this conversation so much. What else can I ask of you? Um,
I guess you can
what,
ask my mom some questions, right, Mom?
yeah,
Well,
mommy, tell us, when did you discover that he was, he tried out other sports that he didn't like, and then he found golf, and he just took off from there. Tell us about it,
yeah,
please.
so he's actually tried every sport you can think of, including hockey. Um, and he didn't like it, didn't like the contact, doesn't like being touched, yelled, screamed
Mhm.
at, and things like that. So we thought tennis would be what he could do for right extracurricular to keep busy and healthy. So he played tennis before he played golf.
Oh,
And he likes tennis because again, it's just you and another person.
right.
So playing with someone,
No
but
contact.
yes, without the contact. So he's okay with tennis, and I can actually beat him in tennis. So I was hoping he stayed in tennis. Um, but now that he's playing golf, I of course can't beat him in golf.
No.
So I'm working up to that. But he made a connection that unlike even tennis, right? Tennis, it takes two people to play.
Right. Yeah.
But he's like, golf, I can always play golf by myself. It's just me and I control the ball. I control
Oh my
everything.
gosh. Yeah.
So he likes that aspect of golf and upcoming events. So every year he will have his charity golf tournament to raise money
Hmm.
for his program, and that will always be on April 15th. I'm sorry, April 25th on Carter Bonus Day in
Yeah.
Autism Awareness Month.
Oh my gosh.
But in October, we will be traveling to Montego Bay, Jamaica,
Yeah.
and he is going to be working with the I may be saying this wrong, but the um Autism Center in Montego Bay, where he'll be doing lots of events for the youth
Nice.
there. I hear they actually live there at that particular center, some of the kids with autism.
Okay.
And there is a philanthropist where we don't know his name yet. So that's going to be a surprise for us, but they're donating running water to the center
Okay.
in Carter's honor, I heard. So
Wow.
that is awesome. We can't wait to go to Jamaica
That
in
is.
October, and then we're working, hopefully, you will be able to assist us because Carter wants to do the same thing in Trinidad and in Tobago.
Okay.
So we're working to visit both of those islands to see how Carter can inspire and meet with and provide the same thing, golf lessons, golf gear, start some of that because his his foundation is really taking off. He has over 65 participants, which is amazing.
That is amazing. Yeah.
And 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 of those children, 10 of them are on the autism spectrum.
Okay.
So it's really great to see Carter give back and the passion and the happiness that it brings him when he
Yes.
is doing his golf lessons.
Yeah. Okay. I see. I do see. Oh, Carter, you're just an inspiration. I'm so happy to have met you and to know about you, hear about you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to be following you and as you grow and you progress. Okay.
Well, all
Thank you
right.
for this wonderful conversation. Okay. I wish
You're
you all the
welcome.
best and we'll be in touch. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And to
Thank
our
you.
Thank
viewers,
you.
yeah. Okay. And again, to our viewers, thanks again for joining us. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.